Ribbon. McTominay. Willock tried to create a bit of room. Cáceres comes across to slow him down. Willock again. That might come out to Gribbin, not quite though, because of Harrison Reed. Eight defeats in 11 games for this Southampton side, which includes one shootout defeat in the EFL Trophy. Just 3 wins in 14. Goal scoring has really been the problem for Southampton, as indeed it has been for United at times. No goals now in over 5 hours in League and Cup. Only 2 goals in the last 5 games. But of course, those stats don't always tell you the full story, because reserve teams can change an awful lot game to game.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at, I think at the start of the season, they did really well. They had a good start to the season. And then what happens then if the first team pick up a few injuries, you might get a few key players from the reserves moving up into the first team squad, which obviously they're going to be a bit weaker than the reserves. And they did have I think they had a stint of about 7 or 8 games where they couldn't win a game. So that's why they're in the trouble after having a really good start.
Willock emerges with the ball from the challenge with Reed. Here's Gribbin, trying to find space for the shot. Plays in Kahinde. Touch took him a bit wide. Willock now. McTominay takes it on. Kahinde back to Gribbin. Needs to try and pull the trigger. Straight at the goalkeeper though. Encouraging signs though from those in red.
Yeah, just a bad touch there from Tosin. You know, his first touch has got to be a bit better. Take him in at goal. He's on his left foot. But Callum's done well to, you know, obviously he's left-footed. His right foot's for standing on only. And, you know, he's got the shot off, but a bit unlucky. Straight at the keeper.
Good block challenge by McTominay. Ollie Cook, the former Fulham centre-half, just thought he had a bit more time there than he actually did.
Yeah, I think it's key that we close him down.
And goalkeeper playing as a 5-man unit.
That's fine as long as they're playing at the back with it. It's now when they get a bit of time in that area for long balls over the top. That's when it's dangerous. I mean, they've got 4 players up front there nearly, looking to make runs in behind.
Højbjerg plays it forward. It's won back by Kahinde. Let's not forget, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg cost the best part of £13 million when he signed from Bayern Munich to Southampton.
Should be quite good then.
31 appearances for Southampton in his time. That's put United in trouble though. It was Tuanzebe with a pass, and it was picked off by Sims. An absolute gift for Southampton, which they weren't about to turn away. And United have controlled the last 10 minutes or so, and then gift the lead to Southampton.
Yeah, this is the thing, like I say, when you press teams, you know, he's getting under a bit of pressure here. And that, he can't be doing that. That's, you know, it's the worst thing you can do as a defender. You've got to see it off. After quite a good start, you know, we've just gifted him a goal, and it's a bit of a body blow for the players now. Now they've got to pick themselves up and get at them again, show a bit of character.
Bit of a nightmare at the Theatre of Dreams, that one, and Southampton lead after a quarter of an hour. It's the 6th goal of the season for Josh Sims, who's actually played 11 times for the Southampton first team. He's won very much in the mix with Claude Puel. Five starts in the first team for Josh Sims, all of them in cup competitions. Here's McTominay. All the good work United did in that 10-minute spell, undone in an instant. From someone who's normally so reliable at the back. Runs away from McTominay, then Sims is stopped by United's number 10. Put the hammer down.
Down on the ball now. Keep moving it.
Kahinde. This is Willock. There's room for Olasunde. It's a bit of help here from Willock again. Now Gribbin. Olasunde, lovely stuff. Went past Tyreek Johnson with consummate ease, looking there for Redmond, and it's beaten away.
It's a great play there from Olasunde. He's beat two players and a good cross. Bit unlucky we couldn't get somebody on the end of it. Again, that's the beauty when you've got somebody who's an out-and-out striker. They get across that front man and get a foot to that.
Lovely skill from Matthew Olasunde, who's also received praise from Nicky Butt. He's been enjoying watching the two fullbacks recently. And it comes from Gribbin. Hassan came a long way for that and ended up just palming it out for another corner. Cameron Borthwick-Jackson was the one who Hassan came out to meet. So Gribbin will try again from the other side. Mitchell. Plenty of pace on that. Oh, and Hassan wasn't convincing there either. Now there's the chance for the counter-attack, but clearly there are possibilities of getting at this Southampton backline, and in particular the goalkeeper.
Maybe we have to play the left back a bit further forward. It's a great strike from Demi again.
Ryan Seeger just struggling after sort of falling off the pitch here. There is a dip right around this Old Trafford surface, and Ryan Seeger didn't enjoy the trip down there.
Looks like a twisted ankle. That. But Demi's done fantastic to get back. It's a great strike. I think the referee's got injured as well. Demi's took two out.
This was the...
It's a great ball from Demi. Don't know whether he's trying to hit the far post or get a shot. Knowing Demi, he could be going for the shot.
This is the incident where everyone got a little bit tangled up.
Shoulder barge. I think he dived. Lino's taking a dive.
Yellow card for simulation to the assistant. So
yeah,
chance for everyone to have a little bit of a breather.
Remember in the old days when they had the fence up and Brian's gone straight off the back of the Stretford end and dislocated his shoulder, Brian Robson. So it's very dangerous there. It just drops down, and you know anything could happen.
So we are going to have a change. So Andrew Sykes is going to come on as the spare assistant, and Dave Fisher's night is done. So Demi Mitchell just wants to take this throw in. He's been cuddling the ball for about the last 5 or 6 minutes. Olasunde back to Tuanzebe. Willock up against Caceres. Here's McQueen. Tyreek Johnson and Ryan Seeger chasing. Seeger seems to have shaken off that ankle knock from a few moments ago. Play was stopped then, by the way, for just under 5 minutes. So we'll see a little bit added on at the end of this half. As it is, it's Sims who's stopped in his tracks by Borthwick-Jackson. Who then gives it straight back to McQueen.
A great turn from Sims. He's looking the lively one for Southampton at the moment.
Johnson cleared away by Tuanzebe. That'll bounce for McQueen. Just not quite into the path of Sims, who then would have tried his luck for his second. Nice skill from Gribbin. Taken down again by Harrison Reed, who's had a few nibbles now.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad one. You know, I think he was trying to play the ball.
He's wearing the captain's armband, which often gives you a...
Okay to kick people.
Well, a little bit of a license to get away with a bit more than others, perhaps. That's too far away from Alfie Jones.
Yeah, I think that's the problem there, though. You look, you know, Demi's out of the way there. The little chip over a decent ball there, and they're in again behind us. That's the only problem when you've got Demi at left back. You know, he's not. You know, he doesn't really know how to defend properly. He knows how to attack.
Here's McTominay. Kahinde is there as well. He tried to play in Mitchell.
Yeah, a little bit sloppy there. You know, it was a great chance to get him behind him, and you know you're going to get a good crossing from Demi.
Here's Gribben. Redmond is hovering. Here he is. All of Sunday. Willock. Redmond, little layoff towards Kahinde, which sold him a bit short. Mitchell. Twisting and turning and finding Kahinde. Just leant back as he hit it, and it went sailing over.
Great play from Demi again. But you know, he set him up well, but he's the one you want really getting set up. Like I say, he's been a finisher all his career, and he's the one really we need on the end of those passes.
Here we are, Joe Pettit playing ball boy there for a moment, but he's now the new fourth official. He travelled up with the referees and the assistants, or the referees and assistants earlier on today, and he's a qualified referee, and he now is there having a little chat with Mark Sullivan as well.
He'll be getting changed at half time now, just in case there's another injury.
I would love to have seen Mark Sullivan holding the board up later on when the substitutions are made.